All right, welcome. I think we are live. This is Of Mouse and Man. This is our first episode of what I'm calling Dreamland Selects, aka Drew's Other Games. We will perhaps start checking in with some non-Disney games that I am playing, not necessarily starting from the beginning, but just sort of popping in on the other things that I'm playing from time to time. This might become like member exclusive stuff in the future to retain the Disney purity of the channel, but we'll see. It's an evolving situation. We're just gonna have a little fun today. Hope you can join us. Hope we're actually live. I can't tell for sure whether we are. Okay, I think we are. Okay. It's something not showing up on my screen here. I'm going to take a moment and get logged in. We're starting on this game. We're not, like I said, we're not going from the very beginning. We are starting an hour or two, I think, into the game. Okay. It's something not showing. Which is where I am at right now. Hope everybody's having a good Saturday so far. Got my Girl Hero t-shirt on from Atlantis in honor of Princess Zelda herself. This is notably Zelda's first adventure of her own in all the years that The Legend of Zelda has been a series. So that in and of itself is kind of exciting. All right, let's get to it. I just beat Zelda's or Link's ghost or something in this room. And also we just got, because we beat Link's ghost, I guess I don't need all these hearts. The Zelda noises and descriptions are always so satisfying. Dun 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 dun. All right, and let's see. This is our sword mode we just got. I always wanted to play, I actually have it as well. Link's Awakening, I think, is the one they did in this top-down 3D style previously, like a remake of the classic Super Nintendo game Link's Awakening. I'll have to go back to that one. I have a really big backlog of Switch games that I have not played yet. We just, if you joined us for our last stream, you may have seen that I spent the last little while on stream reserving, going through the pre-order situation with Switch 2. So one of the backlog games I'm going to be playing for the first time on Switch 2 is Tears of the Kingdom. I'm definitely excited to just get into more Zelda and catch up with Zelda, and this is a good start to that. I've had this game since it came out, and I've only barely scratched the surface or started playing it. So in this game, it has this interesting mechanic, or maybe we got to switch to sword mode. It's got this interesting mechanic where you like copy the abilities of things, like maybe this thing. And so these are all the things that I've copied in the past and can now like summon to help me in various ways. Like if you need a platform, you can put an old bed down, and if you need a piece of meat, you can use that. But like also these guys like will fight on your behalf, like this guy. So now I've learned, now I can summon the Deku Baba Echo now. Very exciting. I'm very impressed. I've been learning, after I pre-ordered the Switch 2 the other night, I've been learning more about it and how backward compatible it is. And it is like fully backward compatible with Switch games, which is really awesome. And even the Pro controller you can use on your Switch 2, so you don't have to buy the $90 new controller, although I hear the new controller is very nice, and I did pre-order it, so I'm excited about that. But I'm stoked that this perfectly fine, perfectly good Switch Pro controller works on it as well. I guess the only thing you can't do with the Switch Pro controller that you can do with the Switch 2 Pro controller on the Switch 2 is to turn on the system. And then we can disappear that guy. Oh, right, I have no more sword power. That's my sword power meter up in the corner there, the top left. So I can't slice this until I get more, and I can't remember how I get more. I forget how I charge up my sword meter. I need to do that somehow. But I am stuck in this room until I figure it out. I wanted to die, sadly. I just wanted to see where we'll restart and if we'll have sword power when we do. How do I do the spin? That got me some. What are these purple? I don't know what these purple things are floating around. Alright, well now we have enough to do this. Oh, what's up, boyo? I didn't see you stop by. I know. Earth-shattering, non-Disney game. I have mixed feelings about doing it on this channel. I have another channel ready to go for it, but I'm trying to figure out like how to notify people that I'm over there and whether it's even worth, doing a second channel like that. Hello, welcome. Nice to see you, Baltazar. How's it going? I have no idea what to do with this statue. Yeah, I think there's a link here. No pun intended, because there's not a link here. This is a Zelda game, a true Zelda game. Yeah, I'm just wondering if I absolutely need this chest, because there's some locked doors. I was gonna start putting these streams on my other channel, Drew's Other Games, is what it's called. Handle is at Drew's Other Games, all one word. But I just decided to put it here. We'll see what I do in the future. I noticed, you mean in the room over here, the switch up there. Yeah, I noticed that. I just don't know how to do anything with it. This is the only thing I know I can do. And I'm not seeing these Zelda puzzles. I'm pretty rusty with them. I am not seeing how this will help me. I mean, obviously, like something has to be done with this ramp here. Create echoes from afar. I'm not sure what you mean. Oh, you can move the chest too. You can create it tiles away from you. Can we do something like this? Oh no, what have I done? Okay, so you can... That ramp will help you. Aha. Boom. Just a purple rupee? Man, I was hoping that was the key. Yeah, money bags. It says there's an invisible chest here or something. This is the type of game that I don't always have the attention span to play on my own, so if I stream a little bit of it or all of it, it will help me finish it and I will feel good about that. I can't tell you how many games I streamed here on this channel already that I wouldn't have otherwise finished, but for the fact that I've been streaming them. I don't know the buttons, but Zelda gets to create echoes a few 3 tiles away from her in a straight line. Okay, so that's a key. See if I can figure out what you mean. Because when I select an echo and then drop it, it just drops it. Like, I don't know how to choose where to drop it. It just like drops it right next to me. As a gamer, and I will qualify what I just said about not finishing games like this, like, as a gamer, this game is absolutely worthy of my time. I have, had Tears of the Kingdom for a year and a half just sitting there not using it because I just buy games and then that I am excited about and then forget to play them. So that's my deal. But I'm finishing more these days. Holding. When I hold, it just waits to spawn him or spawn the echo until I release. It doesn't like give me any, unfortunately, any options. Here's a door I can open. The noise is so satisfying, little jingle. What if while holding I try other buttons? Maybe if I target? No. Amazon set 75-minute timer. So one more thing you can do when using bind. After binding yourself to something with X, try holding R. While holding R, your movements will follow what you are bound to. While using bind, press and hold R to follow the motion of whatever you've bound yourself to. Yeah, if you can figure it out, that would be awesome if you can let me know. Because I don't have any ideas. Okay, now R is... Dun, 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 dun. Seems like it's holding Y, but it's a feature Try doesn't know yet. Oh, okay. Thanks for checking. Oh no. I got it up. Wait, can I move myself? No. I forgot to press R. I will, yeah. That it sounds like something I would not be aware of and then have all kinds of problems as a result. Would not be the first time something like that has happened. You got 20 rupees. Excellent. I just pre-ordered Donkey Kong Bonanza, which comes out right before my birthday. I'm excited about that. That'll be a nice little birthday surprise for the Switch 2. That is looking very promising. There's our big key. Yeah, I've been watching some videos of that game, and it looks like it's going to be pretty cool. It's exciting to have a new, like, proper 3D Donkey Kong, and people are saying that it's going to be like a Mario game, you know, Mario platformer, but Donkey Kong, basically. So, you know, everybody who wanted the Mario, the new Mario game, to coincide with the release of Switch 2 might be getting that in the form of Donkey Kong, which could be awesome. Might be getting that, you know, functionally for all intents and purposes. Oh, I had it. Can't beat a you know, a brand new Mario game to go along with the release of a Nintendo console, but I think this could be really nice. So we will see. I mean, last time with the Switch 1, I was saying on the last stream how magical it was to get Breath of the Wild to go along with the release of the Switch. Like, I got the day one Switch console with the Breath of the Wild, and it was like a revelation. The console plus that just extremely fresh new game was pretty awesome. I was very enamored with it. Looks like we're gonna have to yank on the purple ball there. Seismic Talus. What do I do with it? Can I put out a gremlin to shoot it? Get him. Oh! Get him. Ah. Yeah, this guy's been my best weapon, Spearman. Get him. Yeah. This might be my first boss, first true boss in the game. Yeah, celebration. You said try didn't know the skill yet, and now I understand what you're talking about. I didn't know what try was. So the big rock monster showed up and captured them. So then they weren't able to fix the rift because they were trapped inside the monster. They're crystals that show up when we fix rifts. They're neat, so I'll give them to you, Zelda. You got 5 unusual crystals from Tri. Always a satisfying result of any Zelda boss battle. It's the extra heart container. Tends to get hurt a lot, yeah. Lefty, Minister of Hyrule, pardon the intrusion, but could you tell me where we are? What? She can take princess naps. Yeah, I noticed that. I forgot you could take a nap in the beds that you put down, the echo beds. You're floating right there, and aren't you precious? Can quick heal if after she gets a heart, you wake up and sleep again. Not sure I understand, but I'll see if I can try it. If you just nap and wait for recovery, the delay is long, but resetting the delay is a lot quicker. Resting. Oh, so you're saying you do it when you have all but one health, all but one heart full? We're really hustling here. Minister Lefty doesn't waste any time. Yeah, it sounds like something I have to see for myself. Hello, sir. Pardon us, but my name is Lefty. Lady Impa is my colleague, and Lubury says, "Who's that? I'm a very busy man. No time for chatter. Now get." Love what this guy's got going on with his hair. The mustache, the frickin' Princess Leia buns with the bald head in the middle. That is epic. The eyebrows that are almost as full as his mustache. That's a good comparison. Old man Sailor Moon. Try is not nearly as invisible as it thought it was. The art style in these games, though, is just generally really good. I mean, in Nintendo games, period, it's always really good. But yeah, they make a old system. Like, this game came out within the last year, and for an older system, like, they just really know how to get the most out of it and like play to its strengths rather than trying to like be an Xbox or something. Impa's older brother. The thing about video games is that, like, I don't know, I love video games in the same way that I love movies. Like, I want to watch and play all of the best ones. And the difference is that a movie takes an hour and a half or 2 hours, hour and a half, 2.5 hours at most, usually. And these games, you know, it's like 10 to 100 hours sometimes. So much time, yeah. I have a gamer friend who is fortunate enough not to like be from I guess a wealthy family. That means he doesn't have to work. He's never like worked. He's my age and has never like had like a real like career. And so, but he loves video games and he plays like all of the best video games like all the way through. A little jealous of him. The whole people disappearing business. Blueberry's got a lot to say. I mean, this guy had to at least think about opening up some type of blueberry business. Blueberries, blueberries. You don't mean money to work. Yeah, fun work. I believe that's the purest, if you can manage to focus your efforts enough so that you do what you love and the money will follow, I think that's the dream, you know? But you got to build that every day. Like it still requires you doing things that you may not feel like doing. Like your passion, is easy to set aside. Like, oh, I don't feel like doing it today. You've got to treat your passion like it is your job and do it even when you keep building your castle and your empire and with intention, even on days you don't really feel like it. But it is, certainly preferable to doing some kind of job that you just wouldn't be doing at all if it wasn't for the money. There she goes. Try has like a monocle. Speaking of work, let's get right to work, Zelda. No chance, Minister Lefty. I'm on a mission here. You make a salient point. I love the... I really love the writing in these games. It's just so perfectly offbeat. Point is work is not a punishment or a burden. It's a need. We all crave to work. Master, sometimes people do things that aren't considered work, but it is. Yeah, I mean, it's this tension, but like I believe like the highest thing you can do with your life and your work is do something creative that you are passionate about. And I think that is the best thing for you as a person, and the best thing, like, it will lead to you producing the best work to be shared with others and that others can benefit from. But there's the tension between, needing to subsist and make money. I think a lot of people make, like, they think they need more than they actually do, so they spend more of their effort and time chasing money than they have to. But yeah, it's if you confuse those two things, the money and the passion and the creativity, you're really in business. Think of the housewives back in the day. Yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, that's in its own way, that's a very much a creative passion. You've created life, and you are passionate about protecting and cultivating that life. And so I have a lot of respect for child raisers and homemakers and things like that. The Gerudo Desert, we've been there before. The tough thing about it, though, like, as well, is that, like, if you are just a normal person who works an office job, and you've, like, it takes a lot of focus to continue to push yourself in the direction of your dreams, despite the draining of energy that just having a normal office job takes. Like, if you're trying to get out of a situation that you don't like into a new one, you have to really, like, put in that extra time on the weekends, on the nights, and even when you might be tired, you need to keep chipping away and pushing yourself intentionally in a new, more inspiring direction. And that's really what I'd like to do with my life. It's debatable, like, whether I should be, in some ways, maybe I should be doing that right now. But it's, this is more creative and fun just to do these streams than my work, but it's not the type of thing that's going to get me out of the industry that I'm in and, into a different money-making venture. So you got to use your time wisely. It's just so easy to, like, chill out on the weekends and not think about it until Monday rolls around, and then you're just back in the hamster wheel. King of Hyrule and the others might be inside different large rifts, headed to the Gerudo Desert and Jabal Waters. Once you realize that, though, it's a matter of time until you remove what's holding back. Process. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, and that's a good point. You talk about the generational shifts, and I think people have known this, but people are becoming more and more aware of their potential, and more feeling a desire not just to survive, but to thrive. And, that's the dream. I think thriving is, like, pretty well tied into doing what you love. Okay, he's still talking about the same stuff. Be right back. An Atlantis video game starring Princess Kida. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Would be kind of fun. That's the kind of offbeat stuff I'd like to see out of Disney games. What could Disney, like, could Disney pay Nintendo to develop a Disney game for them? That would be epic. I don't think Nintendo would do it, but Disney does have a lot of money. Nintendo reminds me of like the Disney of video games. Except more consistently excellent in their quality. Yeah, Balthazar, we've been playing Kingdom Hearts 3 on this channel, and I played there's a couple episodes of Kingdom Hearts 1 on here, I think. Definitely Kingdom Hearts 3. I'm going through that one. I'll be doing another stream of that soon. We've got a lot of irons in the fire, as they say. We finished a few games lately. Like my last few streams, like 4 out of the last 6, we have completed a few games. Like Miles Morales was my last stream. We've beat that game. Beat Pirates of the Caribbean, Lego Pirates of the Caribbean. Just beat... Yeah, no, that's a good point. Like, and it's a good idea, a good thought. To, Kingdom Hearts is kind of that type of mashup that I'm thinking of. Like, it's really probably the closest thing that we'll get to like a Nintendo Disney collaboration. Getting a Disney Square Enix collaboration is a pretty big deal, and I was really excited about it way back in the day when they started doing it. I was like, my teenage self thought it was very cool. I love how you this is like go into people's houses and just start breaking their things. No, she's apologizing to me. Oh, I'm sorry. Excuse me. I was lost in thought. Super Mario RPG. Yeah, that's interesting. It's interesting that Square Enix has been involved with both Nintendo properties and Disney properties. Disney properties, I continue to say, and this channel, like, except for this stream, has been entirely a Disney and Disney-related channel, and that's really the, that's really the gist of our mission here, is to explore Disney gaming. Like I said, I was going to put this non-Disney stream on a different channel called Drew's Other Games, which I also have, but no one is subscribed to. So I don't know what I'll do going forward, but I wanted to open it up a little bit. But anyway, yeah, Mario RPG is one of my favorites all time as well. That game just delighted the hell out of me when I played it. It was like my first proper home console was my buddy's Super Nintendo that I bought, and that was one of the games I played on it. But I was just saying that I think Disney like could do a lot more with their video games. Like they do a lot. They're obviously owners of a lot of IP, but they could focus on making them different and interesting, I think, more than they do. Which is not to say they don't have a lot of stuff like Kingdom Hearts, Epic Mickey. There's some really good stuff out there. But it's a bit of a mixed bag. And of course, there's some really good Star Wars games and some really good like Marvel games and stuff, which is now all under the thematic umbrella of Disney gaming, but not a lot of stuff that I would say rises to the level of quality of like your average Nintendo first party release. Although, you know, Miles Morales is definitely one of them. Miles Morales is a great game, but and so is the first Spider-Man game. But I don't know. Disney should do more with their classic characters. I've discovered like a lot of things. Like I've got more respect for their games than I had before I did this channel, though. Like Dreamlight Valley is a delight. Epic Mickey I didn't realize was as much of a delight as it is. Thank you again to Adam Handley for all your help with that game. Shout out Adam Handley. Won't wood burn with flames? Yes. Was there wood to burn? I was rambling and not paying attention. Yeah, it's like not a, I don't know. I started this channel intending to do, I was living in Southern California for the last 16 years and was a Disneyland guy for the last couple of years and was going a lot and wanted to do live streams from the park. So I started doing that, and then fate intervened and I ended up moving. How did I just defeat these things the last time? And so when I moved, I started doing Disney game streams. And since then, I've just become this, you know, it's just been my gaming channel. If and when I make it back to California, you'll see me do some theme park streams. But I knew that I was never going to do theme park streams as much as you need to do to become a popular channel. Like, it just wasn't gonna happen. Like I love the parks, but I don't have the stamina to be there like that many times a week. It's just like it's an assault on the senses. Let alone assault on the senses and the wallet a little bit, but it is pretty cost effective. Like you can keep your costs down if you have the annual pass and don't spend all that much on food and merch. You can keep your costs down at Disneyland. We can dive. This channel was kind of my way to stay connected to the Disney scene, even though I was leaving the area and the parks, which made me very sad. I'm still a pass holder at Disneyland, but Haven't been in almost a year after going probably, I don't know, dozens and dozens of times in the last couple years. I've still got a couple. I've got a couple live streams from Disneyland on this channel, my old streams. Can't really tell if we're going in the direction of our story here or not. I do have really mixed feelings though. Like all of that said, I do have really mixed feelings about like putting non-Disney games on this channel after being so focused with that for so long. So we'll see if I keep that up or if I move them to the other channel. I'll just have to like build a whole new subscriber base on the other channel, which it's not like we're a big channel anyway, so it's not a huge deal, but a lot of changes. Yeah, the last year was a lot of changes. I do really miss California, though. I really enjoyed living there, but I am very much enjoying the cost of living where I'm at now. And it has gone a long way to helping me turn around my financial situation. I had a lot of career turmoil as a lawyer who couldn't stand being a lawyer and was trying to find another way to, you know, make money and not go crazy. So I've sort of found that, but it was a lot of obstacles to overcome, and really my finances took a hit, like leaving the standard law practice. But now I'm in a good situation. It's just California is so expensive, and I want to buy a house at some point, and I just like you need like $1 million plus to buy a decent house in a decent area in Southern California. So it's challenging. The rent here is like $2,000 a month or something less than I was paying in Orange County. So it goes a long way. I have like student loans and stuff too, so I gotta be mindful. All right, how do we get stuck in this little alcove here, I'll call it? Yeah. Where's Dora the Explorer to tell us, to show us the way when you need her? I don't even know how we got into this little mess. We went through the like underground cave. Map, if there's a place you gotta go, I'm the one you need to know. I'm the map, I'm the map. You're telling me to use the map. And we can zoom in. Is this just an area we never should have gone down in anyway? Can we warp? Streamer who like to sing the map. Sing the map? But when he got the dungeon map stuck with you. I'm usually pretty resistant to using the map. I know like you've got to and I'll use it, but I don't want to be bothered a lot of the time. Sometimes you just start spinning your wheels so hard you've got to consult your map. There's no other way. Crawlchula. Positive you have the flying plant, like to sing the map song. You mean this one? That's the only flying plant I know. I don't know the map song. Is that a Zelda thing or is that something he made up? Oh, the Dora map song. I don't know that one. Maybe point that pitchfork in another direction, bro. Money bird. That makes you really happy. A trampoline's a handy one. What I might also do with this channel is change the name. I've already changed the handle to Drew's Dreamland, and I might just change the name to that, and then keep putting all of the Disney stuff here under the Of Mouse and Man name, the way I've been doing, and the other games under Drew's Other Games, or Dreamland Selects, whatever, so I can have both. Just make it my sort of my own broader personal channel. One-stop shop. But I do like the idea of having it being like a Disney exclusive thing and just building that over time. So we'll see. I was trying to figure out how to put links to this channel on my other channel and vice versa, but I was like not able to do it right, at least just yet. Name changes can be jarring, yeah, and I might lose some people who are here just for the Disney stuff, but I might also gain people who are not interested in the Disney stuff. The Disney gaming scene is pretty niche and not really a big draw. Like the people, you don't get the theme park people here. Like there are a lot of people who watch Disney content just to see people at the parks and stuff. And they're not necessarily coming here, especially without me doing the park stuff currently. So, but it's not about eyeballs. Like it's really just about like having fun and doing something semi-creative that, you know, with some intention. I'd like to have like a theme and a brand like that isn't just a smorgasbord of whatever I'm doing at the time, like totally unfocused. So we'll see. Getting close. Except we have to go here first. We can wait. Chili cactus. Can be used to recover hearts, but more effective when mixed into a drink. Yeah, right? It's like, how do you like that? Re-dead. They sting, yeah. As cactuses are wont to do. Looks like that could be a dungeon entrance. Her? Is that a beard? Or is that one of those face, it's one of those face veils. Yeah, good. That's what I finally figured it out. I'm definitely stoked that this. I was really concerned that this not really concerned, but like just assuming that this Pro controller would not be useful for the Switch 2, but it is, and it's a damn fine controller. I feel like if you're getting a Switch, you have to have at least one of these if you're into just conventional console gaming, because those sticks, the sticks are good on the thing itself, but it just, if you're playing on the TV, I'd rather have this. I like that it's not caps, it's larger font. Sort of the same effect, but different. Thanks, Baltasar. I'm on my way out as well momentarily. Thanks for hanging out. A lot of fun. All right, I'm going to end this stream. Thank you, everybody, for watching, for stopping by. Really appreciate having you here. Hope you have a great rest of your Saturday. We will be back with more Disney-related content, gaming content, and as of today, perhaps other content, more Dreamland selects, bunch of different games I'm playing. So hope to see you soon. Have a good one. Bye.